So, I decided to make a palm and grapeseed oil mixture at Noelle's request. And so far, it's turning out interesting. Everything went as planned, like in the making of it part. I'm not sure how the testing of it part's going to go. And the liquid smoke thing was pretty cool. I've never used liquid smoke in soap before, but I have been asked for a smoky, like campfire smelling soap. So we gave it a try in this one. So far I'm quite pleased. I mixed it with cedar wood, and it kind of smells like smoky cedar, like you threw a cedar log on the campfire. It's quite pleasant. It's strange how in soap making never really turns out exactly how you thought. And it seems like no matter how many bars you have, you're always making another batch because well, somebody ordered a lot of something that you didn't have that much of. Which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. That's what keeps you in business. It's just like, you know, you go and you make like 10 batches and you're like, okay, I think I'm good for a few days, and then, oops, I didn't make that one. Should have looked closer. And you put that on top of going and making a YouTube channel or something like that to try and boost your marketing and like share more with your customers about how you make the soap and how you test soap and how you know what you know about it. And before you know it, you're recording voiceovers as you walk out to do the chores. Which reminds me, I've been meaning to make a video to show you guys how I formulate these recipes. Anyway, stay tuned, it'll happen eventually. Sorry, soap making isn't more exciting, but this is basically it, over and over and over again. The only thing that really changes is the size of the cutters you're using and the size of the pots. Basically, you end up moving to bigger pots because you're like, I can't keep making this many small batches, it just takes too long. And then you end up in 5-gallon buckets, and you end up in big tipping pots, and it just kind of grows slowly. I personally think that marketing online is a lot more time consuming than actually like going to like farmers markets and stuff like that. But I've actually recently met some people. They run Twist Tie Farms, very nice people, and they basically have this trailer set up, which is really cool. And they just pop open a trailer. They don't have to set up displays or anything. The side of it raises and creates like an awning of shade. It's really neat. So they go home and they make a whole bunch of soap, and then they go and travel to all these different marketplaces and festivals that they can set up at. So there's a lot of different ways to sell soap. More ways than I actually do, because I only do the one market, the Baker Creek market. Because I'm not that fond of going places and talking to people in person. I kind of am more of like a stay at home and get your work done sort of person. So I prefer the online method. It's kind of why I started this YouTube channel, because Noelle's channel is really focused on the goats. She doesn't really like making soaping videos. She focuses on making the soap instead of like splitting her attention between making a video at the same time. Plus, it would be a lot more difficult to make the video in the soap room than it is for me to make it in my kitchen, because I have one of those selfie sticks that I just attach my phone to, and then instead of opening up the tripod, I stick it in the cupboard and just set something on top of it so it just looks down at the counter. And everything can be done under the counter. When you're making a large batch, you know, we've got the mixers over there and we've got the molds over there. It can't all be just in one space like that because, well, like I said, a lot of times we can make like 6 batches at once, so it would be a little bit more complicated to show this and use both of your hands, which you need to do when making soap. But don't worry, I'm figuring out a way to do it so you guys can see the soap, the main production part of the soap room too, instead of just these small batches. So just have patience and time, you'll get to see it all. Well, I guess that's about it for this video. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe. If you have any video ideas, let me know in the comments below, because I'm actually running out of test bass ideas. I've only got like half a dozen more. See you later.